you about self-love. People always think self-love is selfish, but self-love is what makes you be able to love everybody else around you almost the same way, or even better, as long as you love yourself first. So there's some tips I'm going to give you today that will help you nurture that within yourself. First of all is to have gratitude. Be thankful for your life. Be thankful for the things you've achieved. Be thankful for the opportunities you've had and the opportunities you will have. And be thankful for the situation you're in right now and the lessons you learn from it. So some people always get trapped by complacency. They're always complaining about what they don't have. When to get more, you need to focus on what you do have and get better at it. Another thing that's important when you self-love is to nurture yourself. Nurture your body by eating healthy, and nurture your mind by always continuously learning something new. Those are two things I've learned about loving myself and becoming a better person. Because as you grow, you need more knowledge, your body will need more energy, and you may be drained sometimes because you're doing the things you don't like doing, but you need to do, but with good health and good knowledge, and also a good way of resetting, which is third thing which I'm mentioning now, is having a mindfulness technique or mindfulness exercise. By this I mean something that makes your mind rest, something that makes you de-stress, something that makes you calm down. For some people it's journaling, for some people it's having a conversation with somebody who's supportive, your support system. For some people it's praying, for some people it's meditating and yoga, or even going to the gym. You take your pick on how you choose to love yourself. Another thing is to pamper yourself. Take yourself on dates. Have a date me myself day in your diary. It's important to always have some time to yourself. Have some uninterrupted time to be you, whatever you choose that to be. Some people actually just want to read, will be go for a massage. Some people actually want to have a meal on their own, because for them they always have a meal with a number of people and they prefer to have a meal on their own. Do your thing. That's what I say. Another thing to do as part of your self-exercise tip is to go out and socialize. Do what you like. Something that's nurturing relationships, because we aren't all brought on this earth on our own. I mean, to live on this earth on our own. We are born alone. We're born alone, but we are meant to build relationships, to live within relationships. Be careful of which relationships you are in. Be discerning of which relationships you nurture, because like they say, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang around with. Make sure you hang around with people who are moving in the direction you are moving towards, so towards your vision, not people who are from your past. You have lots of people with a shared past with you, past friends from high school and stuff, but when things move and we move and we grow and even go abroad, maybe you grow apart. You know they exist, but like leaves, there's friends for a season, friends for a reason, and friends for a lifetime. You will notice by discerning which friend you're with or which friend they are as life goes on through experience. That's the tip for you in terms of friends and nurturing relationships. Another thing that's beautiful about self-love is that you build self-awareness. Self-awareness about yourself. Self-awareness about your flaws. Self-awareness about your strengths. So you call those strengths out and be the shining person you are. Make sure you let people know your strengths. You are there to be of service to people. But with that, there is a note to self. which I'll get onto when I mention about flaws too. We all have flaws. They say in interviews not to mention your flaws, but the key to flaws is to accept them. Because as a child, you always knew a trigger for you was when somebody pointed out your flaws. But once you accepted it, there was no harm to you because you knew somebody was telling you something you already knew yourself. So that's key about flaws. Take that away and do whatever you want to do with that. Another thing I will get back to is about, it was at the top of my head as well. I was getting back to you about, yes, boundaries. That was the next point. Boundaries are really important. When you are of service, you need to have boundaries because people will take advantage of that. You have boundaries when you're of service and when you're off service. This means people outside and also people within your own household. You need to tell them about timelines, schedules, and appointments. I am a stickler for things like that. If something's in the diary and something else comes up, the thing in the diary is first priority. People get upset with me about it, but that's the way I work. So once people know that, they know to tell you one time, and there's no thing like lastminute.com because you won't see me there if it's something's in the diary before you, your opportunity, your plan. That's how it rolls. But that's important for you loving yourself and for you caring for yourself. You need to have a mindfulness practice, something that keeps you rejuvenated, something that helps you with distractions, de-stressing. Some people choose to pray, some people choose to journal, but you need some form of reflective exercise. My last thing is to be a lifelong learner. Self-love comes with self-awareness, but in order to be self-aware, you need to be reflective and actually be a lifelong learner about who you are, who you are becoming, and who you choose to be.